1. The disappearing campers. A group of friends ventures into the woods for a camping trip. As night falls, they hear eerie noises surrounding their campsite. One by one, the campers start disappearing without a trace, leaving the survivors to uncover the dark secrets hidden in the forest. 2. The haunted asylum. A team of paranormal investigators decides to explore an abandoned asylum rumored to be haunted. As they delve deeper into the building's dark history, they encounter terrifying apparitions and malevolent entities, forcing them to confront the asylum's deadly past. 3. The Devil's Road. A couple decides to take a road trip along a desolate highway known as the Devil's Road. As they travel through remote landscapes, they experience inexplicable phenomena, including encounters with ghostly hitchhikers and strange creatures lurking in the shadows. 4. The Curse of the Doll. A family inherits an antique doll with a sinister reputation. Soon after bringing it into their home, they experience a series of disturbing events, including the doll moving on its own and whispering menacing messages in the dead of night. 5. The Ghost Ship. A group of sailors embarks on a voyage across the sea, only to stumble upon an abandoned ship drifting aimlessly in the water. As they board the vessel, they uncover the haunting truth behind its crew's mysterious disappearance and the malevolent force that still roams its decks. 6. The Phantom Hitchhiker. A driver encounters a hitchhiker on a lonely stretch of road. Despite offering assistance, the hitchhiker vanishes without a trace, leaving the driver haunted by visions of the mysterious passenger and the dark secrets they carry. 7. The House on Willow Street. A family moves into a quaint house on Willow Street, unaware of its tragic history. Strange occurrences plague their new home, including disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and unexplained footsteps echoing through the halls. 8. The Ghostly Bride. A bride-to-be prepares for her wedding day in an old mansion rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a jilted lover. As she gets ready, she catches glimpses of the ghostly bride roaming the halls, desperate to exact revenge on anyone who crosses her path. 9. The Cabin in the Woods. A group of friends rents a remote cabin for a weekend getaway. As they settle in for the night, they are terrorized by unseen forces lurking in the surrounding woods, forcing them to confront their deepest fears and fight for survival. 10. The Mysterious Cult. A journalist investigates reports of a secretive cult operating in a small town. As she delves deeper into the cult's rituals and beliefs, she uncovers a sinister plot that threatens to consume the entire community in darkness and despair. 11. The Abandoned Hospital. A group of urban explorers ventures into an abandoned hospital with a dark past. As they navigate the crumbling corridors and dilapidated rooms, they encounter the restless spirits of former patients and uncover the sinister experiments conducted within the hospital's walls. 12. The Curse of the Mirror. A family inherits a cursed mirror with a chilling history. Those who gaze into its reflection are plagued by terrifying visions and supernatural occurrences, leading them to unravel the mirror's mysterious origins and the malevolent entity trapped within. 13. The Vanishing Town. A traveler stumbles upon a seemingly deserted town in the middle of nowhere. As they explore its empty streets and abandoned buildings, they uncover clues hinting at the town's tragic fate and the sinister forces that drove its residents to disappear without a trace. 14. The Haunted School. A group of students stays overnight in their school as part of a dare. As they explore the empty halls and classrooms, they encounter the vengeful spirit of a former teacher and uncover the dark secrets hidden within the school's walls. 15. The Phantom Train. Passengers aboard a late-night train witness strange occurrences and encounter ghostly apparitions during their journey. As they travel through the night, they realize they are not alone on the train and must confront the spectral presence haunting its carriages. 16. The Cabin in the Mountains. A family retreats to a remote cabin in the mountains for a peaceful vacation. However, their idyllic getaway turns into a nightmare when they become the target of a deranged serial killer lurking in the wilderness, forcing them to fight for survival against impossible odds. 17. The Ghostly Lighthouse. A group of lighthouse keepers stationed on a remote island begins to experience supernatural phenomena, including mysterious disappearances and unexplained noises echoing from the depths of the sea. As they investigate the source of the disturbances, they uncover a dark secret hidden within the lighthouse's beacon. 18. The Cursed Painting. An art collector acquires a cursed painting with a sinister reputation. As the painting's malevolent influence spreads, those who come into contact with it are plagued by hallucinations and nightmares, driving them to the brink of madness. 19. The Forgotten Cemetery. A group of friends discovers a forgotten cemetery hidden deep in the woods. As they explore its overgrown graves and weathered tombstones, they awaken vengeful spirits seeking retribution for sins long forgotten, forcing them to confront the horrors of the past. 20. The Demon. Summoning. A group of amateur occultists attempts to summon a demon for a thrill-seeking ritual. However, their reckless actions unleash a malevolent force beyond their control, leading to a night of terror and bloodshed as they struggle to contain the ancient evil they have unleashed. 21. The Witch's Woods. A group of hikers ventures into a dense forest rumored to be inhabited by a vengeful witch. As they navigate the treacherous terrain, they encounter strange symbols carved into trees and unsettling whispers in the wind, leading them to question whether the witch's curse is real. 22. The Abandoned Mine. A team of explorers descends into an abandoned mine shaft in search of hidden treasure. As they delve deeper into the darkness, they uncover the mine's tragic history and encounter the restless spirits of miners who perished in a catastrophic accident, trapped in a never-ending cycle of torment. 23. The Curse of the Amulet. A traveler acquires an ancient amulet from a mysterious shopkeeper, unaware of its dark powers. As they wear the amulet, they experience vivid nightmares and disturbing visions, realizing too late that they have become the target of a malevolent entity seeking to claim their soul. 24. The Ghost. Shipwreck. A group of divers explores a sunken shipwreck at the bottom of the ocean, only to encounter the restless spirits of sailors who met their demise in the depths. As they uncover the ship's tragic past, they become ensnared in a terrifying battle between the living and the dead. 25. The Haunted Forest Cabin. A family rents a secluded cabin in the woods for a weekend getaway, unaware of its haunted history. As they settle in for the night, they are tormented by poltergeist activity and spectral apparitions, trapped in a remote location with no means of escape. 26. The Possessed Dollhouse. A child receives a dollhouse as a birthday gift, unaware that it harbors a dark secret. As they play with the dollhouse, they witness inexplicable phenomena and encounter the malevolent spirits of its previous owners, trapped in a miniature world of terror. 27. The Ghostly Railroad Crossing. Drivers passing through a remote railroad crossing report sightings of a ghostly train that appears out of nowhere, causing accidents and claiming the lives of those who dare to cross its path. As investigators delve into the crossing's history, they uncover a tragic accident that haunts the area to this day. 28. The Haunted Hotel Room. A guest checks into a hotel room with a reputation for being haunted, seeking thrills and excitement. As they spend the night alone in the room, they experience terrifying encounters with the ghostly apparition of a woman who met her untimely demise within its walls, unable to escape her vengeful spirit's wrath. 29. The Abandoned Mental Asylum. A group of friends explores an abandoned mental asylum rumored to be haunted by the tormented souls of former patients. As they venture deeper into the asylum's decaying halls, they encounter disturbing remnants of its dark past and are confronted by the chilling presence of the asylum's most malevolent spirits. 30. The Curse of the Old Book. A bibliophile discovers an old book hidden away in a dusty attic, its pages filled with arcane symbols and forbidden knowledge. As they delve into the book's secrets, they unwittingly unleash a powerful curse that threatens to consume them and everyone they hold dear, plunging them into a nightmarish struggle for survival against forces beyond their comprehension. 31. The Haunted Theater. A group of actors rehearses for a play in an old theater rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a former performer. As they delve into the production, they experience unexplained phenomena on stage and encounter the ghostly presence of the theater's tragic past. 32. The Curse of the Cursed Object. A collector acquires a cursed object with a dark history, unaware of the malevolent force it harbors. As they display the object in their home, they are plagued by misfortune and supernatural occurrences, leading them on a desperate quest to break the curse before it consumes them completely. 33. The Ghostly Hitchhiker. Revisited. A driver encounters a ghostly hitchhiker on a deserted road, offering them a ride home. As they engage in conversation, they realize the hitchhiker is not what they seem and must confront the chilling truth behind their spectral appearance. 34. The Abandoned Orphanage. A group of paranormal investigators explores an abandoned orphanage, rumored to be haunted by the restless spirits of its former inhabitants. As they conduct their investigation, they uncover the orphanage's dark history and encounter the vengeful ghosts of children who perished within its walls. 35. The Haunted Doll Factory. A toy manufacturer reopens an abandoned doll factory, hoping to revive its once thriving business. However, as production begins, workers report strange occurrences and encounters with ghostly apparitions, leading them to uncover the factory's tragic past and the malevolent spirits that still roam its corridors. 36. The Phantom Stalker. A woman is stalked by a mysterious figure that appears in her photographs, lurking in the background of each image. As she investigates further, she uncovers a sinister connection between the figure and her own past, leading to a terrifying confrontation with the unknown. 37. The Ghostly Whispers. A family moves into a historic mansion, plagued by whispers and disembodied voices echoing through its halls. As they settle into their new home, they uncover the mansion's dark secrets and the tragic events that unfolded within its walls, leading to a chilling confrontation with the restless spirits that still linger. 38. The Haunted Painting. An artist creates a masterpiece that becomes possessed by a malevolent spirit, unleashing terror upon anyone who gazes upon it. As the painting's influence spreads, those who come into contact with it are consumed by madness and despair, leading to a desperate struggle to destroy the cursed artwork before it claims more victims. 39. The Phantom Phone. Calls. A woman receives mysterious phone calls from a deceased loved one, speaking to her from beyond the grave. As the calls become more frequent, she begins to question her sanity and must confront the chilling truth behind the phantom voice on the other end of the line. 40. The Curse of the Ghost Town. A group of travelers stumbles upon an abandoned town frozen in time, its streets empty and buildings crumbling. As they explore its desolate streets, they uncover the town's tragic history and the curse that has doomed its inhabitants to wander its ghostly streets for all eternity. 41. The Haunted Mansion. A family inherits a grand mansion with a dark past, unaware of the horrors that lurk within its walls. As they settle into their new home, they encounter ghostly apparitions, sinister whispers, and unexplained phenomena that threaten to drive them to the brink of madness. 42. The Curse of the Ancient Relic. Archaeologists unearth an ancient relic from a long-forgotten civilization, unleashing a curse that spreads like wildfire. As they struggle to contain the curse's deadly effects, they must race against time to find a way to reverse its dark magic before it consumes them all. 43. The Ghostly Road. Trip, a group of friends, embarks on a road trip across the country, seeking adventure and excitement. However, as they travel through remote landscapes and deserted highways, they encounter ghostly hitchhikers, haunted rest stops, and otherworldly entities that threaten to derail their journey in terrifying ways. 44. The Abandoned Theme Park. Urban explorers venture into an abandoned theme park overrun by nature and decay. As they navigate its crumbling attractions and forgotten rides, they encounter the restless spirits of former patrons and uncover the tragic events that led to the park's demise. 45. The Phantom Forest. Hikers get lost in a dense forest shrouded in mystery and darkness. As they struggle to find their way out, they encounter supernatural phenomena, cryptic symbols carved into trees, and sinister forces that seem intent on keeping them trapped within the forest's haunted depths. 46. The Haunted Farmhouse. A family moves into a remote farmhouse to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, only to discover that their new home is haunted by the spirits of its former inhabitants. As they uncover the farmhouse's dark history, they must confront the vengeful ghosts that lurk within its walls. 47. The Possession. A young woman becomes possessed by a malevolent entity after experimenting with a Ouija board. As the entity takes control of her mind and body, she must fight to reclaim her soul from the darkness that threatens to consume her completely. 48. The Ghostly Shipwreck. Divers explore a sunken shipwreck off the coast, unaware of the sinister forces that lie in wait beneath the waves. As they uncover the ship's tragic past and the restless spirits of its crew, they must confront the horrors of the deep and the ancient evil that lurks within.